We're good. A little better bait positions, and that's easier. And then just run, run, run. You'll have a roar on the first one, so and time spiral. So you should still have like your sprint mobility up later.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amplification.
I think ranged on the far left, I guess. Melee, be ready to switch. Melee should get on the one in the middle. Get to the higher health one. Break Nessa free.
Haywire. Amplification. Echoing chant.
Sound cannon at skull.
Sound cannon.
And then go back and soak after this.
Entranced.
We got zaps, good time for defensive. And we're about to bait an amplifier.
Spark blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels.
Amplification. Excitement.
We got one more set of zaps. You should defensive when these go off. Maybe you don't have to soak those.
Blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. Those are really far away.
Spiral.
Run, run, run.
Spiral.
Wearing drop.
Dodging.
Wearing drop. Wearing drop. Wearing drop.
Do you want Mush or Dave?
I think Mush.
Amplification.
Baka go soak diamond. We're on the barrels, ranged on the right one.
Echoing chant. Spark blast
Or maybe the left one. I just split it.
We're skipping over this next marker.
Sound
Left one
Melee
has more
side.
health. Melee needs to be on those barrels.
Zap.
We're baiting an amplifier.
Haywire. Amplification.
Blue beam points at the ranged group.
Range probably needs to move over.
Echoing chant.
Sure.
We were ranging the
Sound
boss.
cannon.
We're dodging.
Entranced.
There's one to zap there. We have one more amplifier to bait.
Spark blast ignition. Haywire.
Everyone's on the barrels.
Amplification. Excitement.
Range the one in the back.
Haywire.
Good time for defensive.
Spark blast ignition.
Don't soak the noob. Everyone's on the barrels.
Excitement.
And after the barrels die, we're running.
Behind ranged.
Yeah, behind ranged, everyone on that one.
Wearing drop.
Start running.
Spiral.
One went off. No, that was a fucked spawn.
Yeah, 2 DPS dead too.
Is it an option to cyclone command control
Bearing
people?
drop.
Probably.
So if people get mind control during the intermission, they're not just dead.
No, they're probably dead.
Cyclone prevents you from taking damage, right?
Oh, Cyclone. I thought you meant Typhoon.
Man, I don't think you take damage from the drop.
Yeah, Cyclone makes you immune while it's active.
I mean,
It depends on if it works.
I think that's a little overcomplicating it.
I mean, we're not really
What else
doing
are
much
we
in that
doing?
intermission.
I mean, I think the easier answer is just don't get MC'd.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but this is a backup for if people do get MC'd because it can save the pull.
I don't think
Wow.
that's a thing.
You could try it, see if it works.
If you got a global, send it on a poor victim.
If Dave or Milky Way is cycloning someone, go for it. But I don't.
I get
I'm not sure how viable that'll be. And then they're
Nope.
still going to be dead.
Milky, the mind control only kills you because you get hit by the wave. The thing stops protecting you. So, but if Cyclone prevents you from taking damage, then it could like completely bypass that
More mage.
if it
please.
works.
It's an interesting thought, no matter what.
This is the first time this happened, but if the boss is too far away from the pools in the intermission, then the discipline priest can't heal.
Correct.
We can, even though he has an invulnerability, we still do full healing when he's got the shield.
5.
And then I didn't see the fuck spawn. Was the boss like against a wall, pointed at a wall?
I was a second too late.
Okay. Is it closer to the wall, the better.
Amplification.
And like here, if he's pointing in the corner is the best. Yeah. Ranged on the left one.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition. Sound cannon.
And here comes Zaps. Let's not greed breaking that first one, because we keep baiting terrible amplifiers. Just don't even break it. Wait till after the amplifier bait. So just stay near Skull. Once the bait comes, you can move.
Amplification.
There it is. You can move. I'm going to soak it. And then we're moving to Moon.
Echoing chant.
Blue beam at Moon. And then whoever did the second one, go back and redrain it. These are cursed. I think melee has to just hard switch the left ones, ranged on the right ones. Get on the higher health one. You got zaps coming. Everyone's on the right one. Okay. Good time for defensive. Break these, we're done baiting. And then we have one last set of barrels. Everyone's on the barrels, don't drain those. You don't have to drain those. Everyone's on the barrels. The high health ones, come on. One's at 30, one's at 100. Switch.
Everybody on barrels, back towards where we're going.
Haywire. Flaring drop.
And run. Keep dodging.
Flaring drop. Flaring drop.
Don't take it.
Cyclone.
Flaring drop.
Save it.
Let's save it for Corliss, yep. You can probably break out whoever's MC'd now by damaging them. And then Baka, go drain the existing one.
Amplification.
I know Play was
Straight to
talking-
purple.
Yeah, that's just wipe. There's no... I don't think there's any reason with 2 DPS dead.
I know Plant was talking there, but are we
Echoing
consistently
chant.
always trying to pull
Classification.
the boss back to blue after the intermission, or...
I think we want to go to whichever side doesn't have the existing amplifier that hangs over.
Yeah, that was probably better for me to have done a star there in that one.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if it's just like the boss delay after the intermission, but it feels like the boss is moving really erratically, and so Ren
Oh, yeah,
just
no.
doesn't know which way to go.
He's awful to move. He sucks. But he does, yeah, like, I'll taunt him and I'll stay over on this side, and he takes, like, a good 3 seconds.
If you want to just do star, it's fine. Whatever's easiest. I think it just depends on which amplifier hangs out.
Feel free to call if you're going one way or another.
Yeah.
That was better, though. Like I said, we're way ahead on boss damage.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tinnitus. Amplification.
These are good.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition.
Blue mean points at the ranged.
Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps. Again, we're going to bait the amplifier before we go and break it.
Haywire.
Alright, you can go break it.
Amplification.
Because we can rose Corliss.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
And then go resoak if you can. Zaps are coming. Go resoak those amplifiers. Everyone's on the barrels, we're baiting an amplifier.
Blast ignition. Amplification.
Should be on that far right barrel. Last set of zaps, we're done baiting. Good time for defensive.
Spark
Don't soak
blast
those ones you just
ignition.
broke. Let's still approach the intermission at least.
Haywire.
Spiral.
Wearing drop.
Alright, so those were easy barrels.
Wearing drop.
Have you used your Hellstone?
Wearing drop.
Let's keep going.
I'm into. Oh, no, going to green, I guess.
Alright, Baka, go soak. Square.
Amplification.
We got barrels coming.
Echoing
Everyone
chant.
switches to the barrels.
Excitement. Sound cannon.
Blue beam at the ranged.
Entranced.
You can try to free Nessa. Here come the zaps. Bait the amplifier first. Stay in bait. Stay in bait.
Haywire. Amplification.
Good time for a defensive. And now we can soak him.
Echoing chant.
After the sound cannon, go back and resoak Skull, whoever broke it.
Entranced.
Scrape, come taunt when you can.
Blast excitement.
Baiting an amplifier.
Amplification.
Everyone's on the barrels. We're done
Haywire.
baiting.
I need taunted.
Haywire.
There's a haywire going off.
That's okay. Try to break those. Alright, we're dead.
Spark blast.
There was 2 haywires going off.
Yeah, he was too close to those pylons. We had Baka down anyways.
Yeah, we were like 15 seconds from it. Be real.
Does a healer have jumper cables?
I got it.
So both our healer deaths there look like they were just rot. I don't know if you guys had stuff up.
I was trying to do a whatever it's called, zap with Milky, and popped. So yeah.
It wasn't rot. I just stood in a circle like
Yeah.
an idiot.
Pain stop yourself.
Ideally, would rather not stand in the circle that kills me.
Or that. The little blue circle really doesn't do much damage. It's when
No.
it breaks is when it does a lot.
It was the giant orange one that kills you instantly. I'm just not playing well.
Yeah, I just didn't have anything up for mine. I'll have it next time. Check mana healers.
Alright, we're close. That's 3 straight. Almost P3 pulls.
Five, four,
We're chilling.
3, 2, 1.
Amplification.
A little cursed here. Range gun on the far left one, I guess. And melee should switch probably.
Sound cannon.
Get on the higher health one. I don't know what you're doing, Nessa.
Zap.
Alright, paint the amplifier first. Paint the amplifier.
Haywire.
Can come mish.
Amplification.
Now you can break it. Let's do the blue beam,
Echoing chant.
and then go back and soak.
Sound cannon.
Try to go back and soak if you can. Oh, free Milky. We'll have a haywire, watch for the circles.
Spark
Right.
blast ignition. Haywire. Excitement.
Everyone's on the barrels. Baiting an amplifier.
Amplification.
Here come the zaps. Remember, you break these, but you don't soak them. Defensives.
Spark blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels.
Excitement.
Get on the faraway ones first if you can, but try to keep them even. More on the left one. You ready to run?
Drop.
Run, run, run. Run and dodge.
Spiral.
Wearing drop. Wearing drop. Wearing drop.
Feels unlocked.
Where are you going, Kios?
Star.
Alright, Fozzie can stand in res scrib. Amplifier coming.
Rebuff.
Amplification.
Ranged front circle. He's gonna spawn barrel soon, so make sure he's against a corner.
After this one, we're skipping over the next marker and going back to the other cubby.
Echoing
Everyone's on the barrels here, ranged on the one close to us. Sound cannon pointed at circle. If you can get in it, get in it.
Sound cannon.
On these zaps, you're not breaking. You're baiting first.
Haywire. Haywire.
Now go break him. Good time for defensive.
Amplification.
And you can soak it.
I had to dodge a MC.
Echoing chant.
We'll get more. Ranged are on Moon, I think. Zaps are about to come. We're gonna go break those two and soak them after. That melee Zap has to run out too. Defensives. Use a Hellstone if you haven't.
Spark
Remember to
blast
soak.
ignition.
Last amplifier bait. Range down that far right barrel.
Amplify
Hard switch to it.
Running him into the wall behind blue.
Alright, we got one last Zap set. We're done baiting. Range can move up. Send a health potion if you're low. Break those, but don't soak them.
Spark
Stay alive.
blast ignition.
Zap, go break the shield. Milky. Everyone's on the barrels. High health barrel. Switch, switch.
Glaring drop.
Spiral.
Run, run, run.
One went off.
Glaring drop.
Oh, that's just like... That sucks.
It's from not soaking
Glaring drop.
after we... Alright, we're close. Get through that intermission, we do half a phase, it's dead. Yeah, we really slacked off on our soaking there on that second round. The first time we were perfect. Just remember, boss damage doesn't matter.
5,
He's 17% with a full
3,
phase to go.
2, 1.
I mean, don't over soak and die just to impress me. But, you know.
Amplification.
These are easy.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition. Excitement. Sound cannon.
Zaps are coming. Remember, we're baiting before we break it. It'll haywire, but that's fine. Bait.
Haywire. Amplification.
Okay, now you can break it. Remember to soak it after. You can res.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
After the sound cannon, go re-soak. Kill Bjorn to free him.
Spark blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. They're all stacked up. Please free Bjorn.
Amplification.
Zaps are coming. When these go off, you want to use defensives. We're done baiting. Everyone uses a defensive. Break these.
Spark blast ignition. Excitement.
And then everyone's on those barrels. Get on the fire one. Kill the fire one first. Hard swap to that fire one.
Haywire.
And start moving back. Run, run, run.
Glaring drop.
Right here, right here.
Up front. It's up front, up front.
Send a Hellstone if you're low.
Glaring drop.
Grip CV.
It doesn't matter.
Glaring drop.
He'll still die.
Glaring drop.
Star.
Tinnitus.
I think we just wipe. 2 DPS dead.
Amplification.
Yeah, just wipe.
Tinnitus.
Have we tried the cyclone thing yet?
I don't think it'll work. Because that MC is different than the other MCs, so they'll come out of Cyclone still MC'd, and then when they die from that MC, they're just dead. Because like it happened to Dave, and it wasn't the blaring drop that killed him. But when we went to break him out, he just died. Alright, we got it. That was way better on the barrels and the soaking. So remember, when we bait the amplifiers, we either want anybody on mark, or if you're right on top of the boss, you're considered melee. It doesn't matter, like, it's not class-based. It's if you're just not in melee range, you're a valid target.
Amplification. Echoing chant.
We're on the barrels. There's a lot of standing in those red circles, by the way, too. Let's try to be better about that. Kill Dave. Here come the zaps. Remember, we're baiting before we break.
Haywire. Amplification.
And you can break him. Ranged around Moon.
Echoing chant.
After the sound cannon, go back and re-soak.
Sound cannon.
Also, melee should move into that blue beam if you can. Go re-soak. Soak it after you break it. And we're on the barrels.
Haywire. Spark blast ignition. Excitement. Amplification.
You can res. Remember, we're done baiting. We have zaps going on these two. Good time for defensives. Everyone defensives.
That was close.
Break the other shield. Just go break it.
Ignition.
Get Fozzie up.
Cord, left.
Haywire.
Cord, left. Yep. Everyone's on the barrels. Get on the far one. Far one.
Excitement.
And then that middle one is 70% health.
Flaring drop.
Run, run, run.
Sparrow.
Flaring drop. Flaring drop.
We're not soaking the last two, right? How is it always ending up being one of those far ones that we're going to? Wasn't the whole point that we're not soaking it so that the close ones are the ones we go to?
But people aren't soaking their barrels the first or second one either. They're not going back when plant tells them to go back. Or hitting the second one after.
I feel like if people just did that, this boss would be dead.
Amplification.
Yeah, we're close.
Make sure you repair if you haven't in a while.
Also, why drop the hammer?
It's a power move. I respect it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amplification.
Alright, these are easy.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition. Sound cannon.
Blue beam at the ranged. Here come the zaps. Remember, we're baiting first.
Haywire.
You can go break.
Amplification.
Good time for defensive. So that second one, soak it after we do the blue beam here. We should have drained that first one though. Why is that thing full energy?
Echoing chant.
I drained it.
Well,
Sound cannon.
in the blue beam. Now go soak. Try to kill Scrib. Remember to drain this after you break it.
Spark blast ignition.
Baiting an amplifier. Everyone's on the barrels.
Amplification.
Fire right barrel. Switch to the barrel. Last set of zaps are coming. We're done baiting. Break these, but don't soak them. Defensives. And everyone's on the barrels.
Spark blast ignition.
Start swap to the barrels. Get on the higher health ones. And then get ready to run.
Haywire. Wearing drop.
Triangle.
Wearing drop.
Right next to us.
Wearing drop.
Have you used your Hellstone?
Wearing drop.
Res Scrib after this. One
Keeping
more.
him at star, keeping him at star.
I think we get Scrib. Baiting the Amplifier.
Amplification.
Here come the barrels. Ranged on that far right one.
Blast ignition.
Alright, switch to those barrels, guys. Melee's gonna have to do that one to the left in the middle.
Entranced.
We have zaps coming. Do the bait first. Try to free Nessa. We're baiting.
Haywire. Amplification.
You can go break. Good time for defensive. Remember to soak this after you break it. Ranged around moon. After the sound cannon, you go back and you drain.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Good job, Baka. I was about to say that.
Entranced.
Here comes zaps.
Baka's MC'd.
Alright. Well, killer. Free her.
Quick, please.
Spark blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. Ranged on the one near us. Melee, you have to hard swap.
Excitement.
Get on that one to the right. It's more health. The one at 80%. Last zaps. Good time for a defensive. Break them, but don't soak these. Just break them. Defensives.
Spark blast
Send a health
ignition.
potion.
Haywire. Haywire.
Everyone's on the barrels.
Wearing drop.
That barrel in the middle is like 50%.
Now the melee ones are.
All three
not
blew
even
up.
close.
Yeah, we weren't even close.
Those are terrible spawns.
They weren't though.
That's not
Those
that
were
bad.
fine
Yeah.
spawns. We just didn't have people swap.
Or swapped around too much.
Right, that was close. And having a DPS dead there didn't help.
Yeah, 3 tanks still a strat.
Check mana healers.
I think if you wait, it always baits in a bad spot, then there's 2 stacked on top of each other, and then we die in the intermission instead.
This is how we killed it, right? We killed
Yeah,
it
we
doing
killed
how
it
we're
by
doing it now.
how we're doing it now. I don't know, I think it's worse to have the awful bait. I mean, the double pop is fine, though. Like,
I have many lucky dudes.
let's keep doing how we're doing it. That wasn't what wiped us there.
I think we just need to have. Or I think one thing is people need to, or we need to have people spend more time or more focus on soaking the pylons after, other than just the initial
5,
ones.
4,
Like I think that's
3,
where we're getting a little bit
2,
erratic.
1.
Amplification.
Yeah, these are super easy.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition. Excite night.
Fuck.
Sound cannon.
And the blue beam.
Entranced.
Baiting the Ampfire first.
Haywire.
Alright, go break.
Amplification.
Remember to soak. Can res. We're on moon.
Echoing chant.
Drain it after the sound cannon here.
Sound cannon.
Please res.
Anti-zap.
We have barrels and an amplifier.
Blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. Hard switch to them.
Amplification.
That's our last
Really
amplifier
bad.
bait. Remember these zaps we break but we don't soak. Defensives. And everyone switches the barrels here. Murder them.
Blast ignition.
Range gun that far right one. Get on the higher health one. Can't run till the high health one dies. Run, run, run.
Wearing drop.
In the middle. Dodging, dodging.
Wearing drop.
Right in front of us.
Wearing drop.
Running back. If you're low, use Outstone.
Wearing drop.
Right next to us. Triangle staying up, so
Take the gate.
keep going.
Amplification.
Yeah, just do the same thing again. Everyone's on the barrels here, ranged on the far left.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition. Sound cannon.
Get on those barrels, melee. You got 2 dead and 2 at 50%. Here come the zaps. We're gonna bait first.
It's about to go haywire.
Haywire.
Go break. Good time for defensives. Ranged around moon. Soak it after the sound cannon. We're in moon.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Here come the zaps. You can break X.
Defensive. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm okay.
We have new barrels coming.
Cord, get out of the group if you have that.
Spark blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. Hard swap. We got an amplifier bait.
Amplification.
Skipping green.
Everyone's on the barrels. Get on the high health one. We got zaps coming. You break these, but you don't soak them. Break, but don't soak. Oh.
Spark blast
Defensives,
ignition.
health potions, anything to stay alive. Quarter under the right. Break it.
70%
Everyone's on the
barrel.
barrels. Far left one.
Glaring drop.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Glaring drop. Glaring drop.
Oh, we're dead.
We can swap you out, Cord. Pickles. Let's get a warrior buff in there.
I'll drop a new feast once we get pickles in.
My key isn't out of the instance yet.
Take a quick break while he gets out of the instance. Stand up, stretch, take a drink of water. Let's come back and kill this.
Can we get face?
Yeah.
Yep. I was gonna drop it once, made sure no one was still AFK.
Yes, spare. Hey, stay on that auction house mount for a second.
My wife and I did a McDonald's dinner date the other night.
That sounds
because we can walk to one.
What's the DPS potion called again? Temporal? What the fuck is it?
Tempered.
Tempered.
How do you get dinner date out of DC?
He said McD's DC. So I was saying I went to a McDonald's the other day.
I can't click the mailbox.
Stand directly under it.
Alright, I'm good.
You wouldn't.
I think he's saying that he got disconnected from being on McDonald's Wi-Fi.
3 people need to eat.
I think that was related. He talked about McDonald's and I talked about McDonald's.
Just the way you said it, I kind of interpreted it as like somebody was talking about a dinner date they did.
I took it as he was trying to read the acronyms MCDC, and
Yeah,
I
Motor
don't
City
know how
Dan
you.
Campbell.
True. I just don't know how you get. Or I was like, okay, MC, McDonald's, sure. DC is not dinner date.
I think it's a McDonald's Diet Coke.
It's a McDonald's Diet Coke.
Yeah, McDonald's Diet Coke. I only inferred that because of egg.
Is kiosk back?
He's still AFK and still needs to eat.
You guys, did you notice that these tiles we're standing on, these aluminum tiles, or that they look like aluminum, if you move your camera around, they change color?
So
That's
that's
some
why my
advanced
frame
lighting.
rates are going down.
This is why I have 1 FPS.
Let me know when kiosk moves.
Someone out here has the mount that looks like Rick Reverb's vehicle. How do you get that?
Galley?
Glass Boss. It's Mush or Fadessa has it, I think.
If I had it, I'd be using it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not
so Mush.
it's not mythic. It's just any difficulty.
Mythic is Galliwick's head.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you put a moon on Kiosk's head for me?
I have a cooler mount anyways.
Sorry,
He's
I'm back.
eating. He's eating.
Alright, we got pickles
Go
now.
make another burger
that's-
from earlier.
That's some big barrel damage and big warrior buff damage. So
Barrel of pickles.
yep. So let's kill this. Let's
Five,
make pickles.
four,
Let's make pickles feel really
three,
special by
two,
one-shotting it.
1.
Amplification.
Really easy barrels.
Spark blast ignition. Sound cannon.
Blue beam at the ranged. Zaps are coming. We're gonna bait first.
Haywire. Amplification.
You can break. Good time for a defensive. Ranged we're on moon. We're gonna go back and soak after the sound cannon.
Sound cannon.
Go back and soak. You got new zaps coming. Alright, I saw one person go soak.
There's no sense to have 2 people soak.
Spark blast ignition.
Amplifier bait. Everyone's on the barrel, ranged on the far right.
Amplification.
Alright, we're done baiting amplifiers. Finish that barrel.
Haywire.
Here comes zaps. Break these, but don't soak them. Break but don't soak. Good time for a defensive.
Spark Blast ignition.
Everyone's on the barrels. Real easy ones. Get on the highest health one. To the left. Alright, let's run.
Wearing drop.
Todd, watch out.
Wearing drop.
Here comes the next Todd.
Wearing drop.
You go to star. Can res Bjorn.
Rebuff.
Amplification.
Alright, we're just repeating the same thing.
Echoing
We're on the
chant.
barrels, ranged on the one near us. Sound cannon points at the ranged.
Excited.
Try to get in it.
Sound cannon.
Melee should be on that middle one. For your MC'd friend. Here comes Zaps.
Haywire.
Back, I don't think you meant to soak the thing.
No, she did. It was just at the very
Oh,
beginning.
Sorry. Bait the Amplifier, bait the Amplifier.
Amplification.
Man, I was gonna run back to the range group, but I thought I was gonna drop on them. So I broke instead.
Alright, ranged we're on circle for the
Echoing
sound
chant.
cannon. And then go back and re-soak those two.
Sound cannon.
Re-soak if you broke them. Here comes Zaps.
Anti-zap.
Everyone's on the barrels.
Spark
Send a
blast
Healthstone.
ignition.
We got an Amplifier bait. Be on circle.
Amplification.
Somebody needs to soak green.
I got it.
Range, let's move to moon. We're done baiting, so just do whatever. Break these, but don't soak them. Break, but don't soak. Good time for defensive.
Blast ignition.
And hard swap. Everyone's on these barrels. Just switch to the barrels.
Haywire. Excitement.
Still switch. Get on the higher health one. We're gonna have to run.
Haywire. Wearing
Maybe.
drop.
Yep, run, run, run.
Sparrow.
Wearing drop.
Watch out.
Wearing drop.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wearing drop.
Send a health potion if you're low. Press a button.
Are you leaving him there, Chaos?
No, going back over here. Oh, I can't. Going to orange.
Uh,
For the
we
first
can res,
drop.
can't we? Where did we use it?
Amplification.
Now going red.
Ready for the barrels?
Okay, can you grab green, please, if you're not tanking?
Haywire.
Going.
Echoing chant.
Yes, get a
Blast
defensive.
ignition.
I'll be right
I'm
there.
good.
On the barrels, ranged here on the left one.
Yep. Hard switch to these barrels. We have to kill these barrels.
Second potion, second potion.
Get on that far left one. Zaps, good time for defensive.
Haywire.
A baiting? Or? Yeah.
Amplification.
Oh yeah, baiting. Sorry, I'm watching Dave's stream and he died, so his DVM timers went away.
I can't soak anymore. Someone.
Should be fine.
We,
I
anyone
think we
can
just
do
killed
it.
the boss here, right?
Kill this bitch.
Just kill the boss.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Thank you. Pickles, we did it all because of your BBD.
Oh my god.
BBD.
Pickles is my goat.
We don't have RC going for this.
Oh.
And
Everybody
it's the
pass.
ranged Pyrotechnic, Dave. That's my guy right there.
Say that out loud one more time.
Comes
Mix
in,
up a Rashok.
immediately fucks up these Pyrotechnic. Saves the day. That's my guy.
Wait, that shield was my transmog bis though.
Everybody pass.
How much did I do?
Oh, am I the leader?
I did 200
Yep.
million?
Sorry.
Holy fuck.
Wait, I'm sorry Baka didn't remind me to swap lead to her.
Oh yeah, it's bonkers. You're right.
Jesus.